Hi, I'm Namakova, and here I talk about brands that people follow. I returned from the States to St. Petersburg and noticed a common trend among 4 different brands, both federal and local, involving collaborations with artists. Several different formats, but let's take a look. IKEA killed 2 birds with 1 stone. They attracted artists and made the project social by entrusting the decoration of walls in some showrooms to students from the Anton Tut Foundation. This is a very well-known foundation in St. Petersburg that supports people with autism. The company went further and launched a limited collection in collaboration with various social entrepreneurs, including the Anton Tut Foundation. The collection is called Återställa, which is a Swedish word meaning restoration. The collection is created based on the principle of zero-waste production. Uber's artistic initiative has a more social character, as they have placed paintings by contemporary artists, who were selected through a competition, on 60 of their cars in Moscow, St. Petersburg, and Krasnodar. This is genuine support for young, promising artists. The choice of cities is not accidental. Of course, Moscow and St. Petersburg are the target markets. Not just a lot of people live here, but a lot of the target audience, people who can afford to travel by taxi. In the regions, I think people choose more based on price rather than services or brands. Therefore, it was great to roll out such an activity in metropolises and maybe apply it in the regions in the future, but clearly not now. The project launch is timed to coincide with the Night of Museums event. What I like is that Uber was also involved in organizing this campaign. They found a projection that is already active now, instead of starting from scratch. They involved people who are knowledgeable in spreading the work of contemporary Russian artists. Tinkoff decided to brand their ATMs in St. Petersburg and Moscow with paintings by famous artists: Michelangelo, Munch, Van Gogh. If you read the concept, in my opinion, it seems a bit far-fetched. I think there are 2 reasons for this. The first is to break through this visual noise so that the company's ATM stands out from the others, attracts attention, and draws attention to the brand. And the second point is the Tinkoff audience, which is more advanced, more educated, and affluent, has climbed high on the pyramid of needs, interested in the brand, engaging in various activities, not just promotions, but also events, support for the arts, charity, something for the planet, for society, showing its alignment with this audience. If some microfinance organization suddenly started supporting the arts, its audience probably wouldn't understand it because they simply wouldn't care about it. The well-known St. Petersburg bakery chain Bush has given opportunities to young people. This summer, they engaged local artists to design their storefronts. The result was very bright, very vibrant, and unusual. It stands out against the backdrop of, excuse me, St. Petersburg, a gray city. And again, notice that there is no obvious branding here. That is, this is not branding. It is essentially decoration creating a mood, attracting attention. Another popular bakery chain in St. Petersburg, Sek 85, is completely changing the design of their bakeries for the summer, inviting an artist with mental disabilities to create her drawings and incorporate them into everything: cups, merch, advertising media, storefronts. The project is called Not So, Not Bad. Unlike many other players, Workshop 85 didn't stop at half measures. They really changed the design at every touch point. It resulted in a style refresh with a very fresh exterior and interior. Everything came to life with new colors. It's not just some flyer inside or a picture on Instagram, but a complete immersion of the brand into a new story. These techniques don't suit everyone. You shouldn't just copy them. You need to understand who your target audience is. But every brand is built on an emotional level, not just a functional one. Use image-based communication, not just advertising that talks about some bonuses, benefits, and rational aspects. Building a brand means creating activities that help emphasize its individuality and highlight its values, which should align with the values of the target audience. It is precisely the image-based communication about the emotions and feelings from the brand that ultimately strengthens its influence on purchase decisions. Don't forget that cases are all around us. They are everywhere. You just need to develop your observation skills. Be curious. Try to analyze what other players are doing. Ask why they did it that way and how it affected your perception. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Bye everyone.